season berth. They will be playing in October, while the Cardinals are 4th in the division.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. The league's current wildcard teams battle for home field advantage. Coming up next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's set, and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19, Brandon Nimmo.
The next twin up, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Count now, a ball and a strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Nimmo, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be. I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 8, Mitch.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Up high, 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Enters play here at 279. 27 homers and 88 runs batted in. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. One and one. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set, the 2-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Kenta Maeda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ketel.
Next up for the Red Sox, Ketel Marte. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He'll come in hitting .335 on the year. 37 homers and 124 runs driven in. The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and here's Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Jake Hayes.
Up next for Minnesota, number 60, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Verdugo looks up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 13 home runs and 44 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's out.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Luis Arias is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He'll start this one at 274. 7 homers, 39 driven in. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Bogarts moving to his left. And that retires the side. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 0 for 7.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Brandon Nimmo.
And now a pitch on the way. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Down the third baseline. Out of play off to the right. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. The first one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lined into right, a base hit. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And Moreland will take this one to the bank himself, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball. Counts 1-0.
Runners on first with one down. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Still down 3-0. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the pitch. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 7 homers, 39 driven in. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line just how they draw it up.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Nate Eovaldi answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Eovaldi.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line, a fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Bogarts ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Two men are on with 2 men out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Here's another 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Marte, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Second, number 1, Nick Gordon.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bogaerts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's a pop-up now. Garver over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
From the belt, the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The batter, the first baseman, Marlon Gonzalez.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pedroia onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Gordon.
So coming to the plate, Nick Gordon. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We'll see the left-handed bat of Mitch Moreland lead things off when we return. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
One strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Verdugo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He stays alive, still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
This is the cat and mouse in baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts. With a few strikes, 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Rich Hill trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, look at Gonzalez. How about that? Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 19, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. 2 gone.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pause, and the 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. Number 22 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while. Up 4-0. Everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
Tyler Duffy enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Three runs already home here. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Christian Vasquez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Brazier is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. So a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Twins lead it 4-3. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here it comes on 1-1.
No, that's low.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Count it 3-1.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, left fielder
Tyler Clippard is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Andrew Benintendi will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, center fielder Ketel.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 pitch. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Twins bullpen does the job there. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Twins are out in front, 4-3. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in.
Designated hitter, Jake Cave.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's down.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Four 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he takes strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
One out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Nick Gordon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Two pitch is fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Byron Buxton would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Raphael.
Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 4-3. Josh Taylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Brandon Nimmo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And the pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. Bases are empty here with two men out. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down go the Twins in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Taylor Rogers comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Mitch Moreland will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. The 1-2.
2-2 count. Three balls, two strikes.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Polanco ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1-2.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Red Sox down to their final out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Minnesota win their 50th away from home. Rich Hill earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Tyler Glasnow worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Taylor Rogers wraps it up for the save, number 38. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.